Hi guys, welcome back to another sit and talk video. I wanted to talk about the power of manifestation. So obviously I feel like more even now people are talking about this more than ever. For a lot of us, including myself, it's always been a thing. Like for me, it always has. I've always believed in manifesting, but I think now more than ever it's like more out there and more talked about. And so I just wanted to talk to y'all about my point of view, the way I do things. Basically, literally, like I said, the power of manifestation. So literally, just to start off, there was one time when I was little, and I remember it's something so small, but still, I remember watching the Transformers movie, okay? And I remember falling in love with Bumblebee, which is essentially a Camaro, right? And I remember looking at it and I was like, one day I'm gonna have that car. One day I'm gonna have that car. And obviously then I didn't see it as, ooh, I'm gonna manifest it. But in my brain, I meant it that I want that car, right? So I was probably, I don't know, I'd say middle school maybe, if not littler. So that's whatever, time passed. And finally, when I was 17 was when I got, which obviously where I'm going with this is I got a Camaro. And what's even weirder, I didn't remember that I told myself that when I was younger until I got the Camaro, because I was between this car, with the Camaro, and some other car. And for some reason, I just ended up getting the Camaro without even thinking about that, even though I've always liked Camaros. So it was like my brain was always new, I feel. And then I remember when I got my Camaro, like a few weeks into it, I was like, wait a second, I remember saying this. Like it just clicked and I was like, what? Like it just brought a whole other perspective and I was like, wow, like I was mind blown. So basically I was manifesting my whole life without even knowing it, before I knew it was the word manifesting or things like that, you know? So literally that was not the only case. There was a bunch of other things that either I've written, thought of, or even, no, that's it, written and thought of. And they've come true. Some have taken longer than other ones and some have been quick, but they've all happened. I can't recall one that hasn't, except some that I've recently started manifesting. And I was just like, wow, okay, like, honestly, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm manifesting this. It was more like, okay, it was like I was manifesting it, but I never thought of the word manifesting. I just always thought it was just like whatever, until now that obviously everyone uses the word of manifesting. So I truly believe that manifesting has a whole lot of power. It's like as simple as, when you're happier, you bring in more like positivity. When you think positive, you bring in more positivity. Obviously, I'm not saying, ooh, you have to be positive 100% of the time for you to be good. Or you have to manifest every day, every night, every like hour. No, that's just not how it works. That's not realistic. But it's more of a sense of you actually believing, bringing in that energy, trying to actually reach that goal. I know I drift off a little bit sometimes, but the best way I could put it, and I've always believed this, when you actually set a goal mentally and actually believe in it, you are more prone to actually work towards that goal. Obviously, if you just manifest and you think it's gonna fall in your lap, it's not. Obviously, you need to put in the work, not just manifest and sit there and be like, oh, okay, it'll fall in my lap tomorrow. No, you actually have to work for it. But from you working on it and manifesting, it'll all come in together basically. So that is like the best way I could explain it. And manifesting comes in many ways. Obviously, everything is different for everyone. Different people manifest in different ways. The easiest just to get started are vision boards, writing down. I mean, there's a million ways. I'm sure there's a lot of ways you could look it up, but you have to do what works for you. You have to actually know what works for you. Like, you'll feel it. I know it sounds so weird, but it's like an energy you bring into this manifestation. So if you just think about it and don't really believe it, then you're not really manifesting it. You have to like believe it enough, but not be scared of it, because then you just leave it out. Basically, you just have to be right there at the same level with the manifestation. So for example, for me, it's almost always been writing it down, and then there are other things that I just think and like let it sit on my head basically, or on my brain. It's like they're in the back, but it's like right here, but here, like most of it is sitting in the bag, chilling, knowing it's gonna happen, but then out of nowhere it sends a signal like, hey, don't forget, type of thing. So it's not like every single day, every hour I'm thinking about this. It's like it's already there without me thinking about it. That's how you have to actually bring it in, or at least that's how I do. I'm not saying you have to. You'll in a way figure it out, because everyone manifests in a different way. For example, what I was saying, I write my things on a journal, in a planner. Basically, I have to write it down, and I'm not seeing it every day. It's in there. If I open it, I oh yeah, like the little reminder, but it's also already in my head. So that's how I do. This year I made my first vision board in January, because me and my brothers and sisters decided to do one. And although I feel like showing what you're manifesting isn't good, when I did the vision board with my brothers and sisters, I felt okay to show them what I was okay with showing them, if that makes any sense. So I didn't say too much or too little, because even then, another way of manifesting it is bringing out in the world, like actually saying it, not going around and telling everyone, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a restaurant one day, I'm gonna have no, because then the bad vibes are like bringing in. More of you telling yourself, more of you telling only like the people that you are 100% sure that they will not bring no negative energy. Just don't be telling everyone, like I said, because you don't want those bad vibes coming in. At least that's how I feel. Obviously, like I said, everyone's different, but you just have to believe it. Manifesting it to yourself is like just the most important. It doesn't matter anything around you, what you're going through, how you're trying to get there. Even when you're already going towards that goal and you're not seeing anything, you have to still believe in it and keep thriving and keep trying and not just stop. Oh my gosh, I thought my phone was broken because of that corner. I mean that corner, but no, it's my little degree. So yeah, so you just have to keep manifesting, believe it. Only you can bring in that energy. No one else can bring it for you. And you just have to find your way. Like I said, there's a million ways. And yeah, manifest till it comes true, but don't overdo it, basically. At the end of the day, when you manifest, be positive about it. Don't overwhelm yourself. If you are putting deadlines, I mean, that's just a deadline to reach a goal. You can do that, but don't overwhelm yourself with, this is exactly the time it needs to happen. It's gonna happen at the right time, at the precise time. If you believe in it, it will happen, like I said, at the exact time that it needed to happen. Not any earlier, not any later, but right at the moment. So basically, I'm just leaving you away with that, and I'll see you in the next sitting video. Maybe I should call it something, right? I'm gonna have to do that. But anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.